Dame Judi Dench has been captured in a live bust to help mark her 90th birthday. She was crafted in just 2 hours in front of an audience at Claridge's, all for charity. And she admitted to the Guardian newspaper that she has no relationship with her face, with her daughter adding that she's never been a fan of looking at herself. So how do we feel about that? I mean, gosh, it's Judi Dench as well. When you think she's
had such a wonderful career, which has been based on everything except her looks, whereas some people's is based on their looks. So I understand where she's coming from. I think she's an incredibly beautiful woman, Judi Dench, naturally beautiful. I remember when I was 50, a long time ago, somebody said to me, and I think it was George Bernard Shaw, not that he said to me, but somebody told me that. I think it was his. They said, George Bernard Shaw said, when you get to 50, you've got the face you deserve. And I remember thinking, I deserve a far worse one. So I'm glad just to have one that's sort of, you know, functioning, because honestly, the abuse I've done to my face over the years, I'm okay with it. I can't bear this vagina neck that I've got going on. That's what I'd get. That's what I'd get rid of. But I think I'm okay. It depends.
Did you come up with that terminology?
No, it's my friend Jackie said I've got funny neck. Sorry.
Do I have to apologise for that? I'm not sure.
No, just in photos, that's what it looks like. Anyway,
yeah. So yes, we know.
Yes, so I don't dwell on the mirror as an actress. I have zero vanity at all. I love the parts where I'm stripped back and got nothing. As a presenter, you tend to have a little bit more because there's compare and despair all the time,
we're in a look-obsessed world, aren't we? We're in the selfie world where everyone is constantly looking at the
filters.
You could ban mirrors, but everyone's got a phone. It's a mirror 24 hours a day.
I've never understood the angle. All I know is
it's got to be up.
Up, so there's no double chin, yeah. But then you look absolutely crazy, don't you?
Because you're going cross-eyed when you try.
Yeah, and I can't. My finger's a bit arthritic, so I can't like operate the dot. Anyway, I'll tell you a good story about me and my face. I managed almost 3 weeks without a mirror. A few years ago, I went hiking in Kathmandu. I went all from Kathmandu up and right up. In Nepal, right up to the border of China. It was the most fantastic hike, got covered in mud and, you know, it was really fantastic. And on the way back down, we were, you know, camping all the way. And then I got back to Kathmandu and this luxury hotel where I was going to spend my last night. And I went in and I was so snotty to reception. I hope I got a nice room, took my key. Went in the lift.
Is there something about your face in this story?
Yeah, I'm coming to it. Sorry, it's a bit long-winded. Saw this person in the lift who looked like a horror show, and I went, "Oh, I'm sorry," and then I realised it was me. Yak poo had been rubbed all over me. I was just basically that brown
I bet
colour.
you look great, though. But I think, you know, half the problem now is that, particularly women of our age, if we go out anywhere without makeup on and somebody takes a picture and then it gets put online, you know, these websites, they do it all the time. They go, so-and-so, out and about looking radiant.
Celebrating her natural beauty.
Yeah, with no makeup. And you know what they're actually doing is just throwing you into the piranha pool and all these idiots, like, bite and come in and go, she looks terrible. And you think, well, the woman's, like, 70 or something. What else is she going to look like? She's going to look her age.
Well, there's no mirrors in the
you know, I'd say we're all implicit.
Yeah, jungle day, no mirrors.
No
mirrors at all. No, I loved it.
Yeah,
I mean, I think our generation is quite used to not particularly... I don't remember having mirrors in our house as a kid.
No.
I don't really.
I think it's much more mirror-y lifestyle now.
Yeah. I had a bizarre crush on Russ Conway, so where there was... Russ Conway? No, I can't explain it. It's bizarre. No one covers up the mirror with a portrait of Russ Conway.
Can I ask who that is?
He's a very old singer. Is he alive?
I don't know.
Okay.
Well,
I'll look it up while you carry on talking.
It's not. R.I.P. Russ.
There we go. Would you have mirrors? Yeah? Are we a fan? Are we all happy with what we've got?
Well, the glamour bus is over here.
They are very glamorous,
exactly.
That's why you're very happy.